Crack.
Really?
You don't normally come back.
That's really? Once you go crack.
You don't come back.
What was it? Did you ever get to smoke it?
I did once, and this is gonna be fucking crazy. I gotta tell you this.
Please do.
So one day, I do my monthly checkup. I'm still getting high. I'm going to get my checkup with my probation officer, and he gets my probation officer. He gets my test, a blood test. I'm not even thinking, and he comes back. I come back. He said, "We just test you for crack, but I could tell what they call them." What do you call a crackhead?
Crack. A what? Tweaker?
He's tweaker. He said, "Yeah, but I had it in me." But he said, "Yeah, I know a tweaker. You're not a tweaker. That's a forced test." I said, "Fuck."
He knew by sight?
Yeah, he said, "I could tell a tweaker." He said, "You're not a tweaker." Because it was by accident. I didn't know it was the crack.
Oh, it was just in there.
Yeah, I took it without the guy telling me. I didn't know. And the cop said that to me. He said, "Yeah, you got a forced test, but I could tell a tweaker. You're not a tweaker."
Amen.
I'm glad. Thank you for telling me that word, tweaker.
Thank you for the tweaker guy. That's good stuff.
And I said, "Fuck, that guy gave me that shit."
That's the thing. You don't know what you would get.
Exactly. Imagine if that was fentanyl, I'd be dead as a motherfucker.
You got out before fentanyl, thank God, huh?
My wife would tell you, right? It came on the news that Mike died from a drug overdose at his party, and my wife thought that it was on the news. And the only thing, I come in the house a couple hours later, my wife screamed at me, cursed at me, "Oh fuck, I'm high." I just left the house and kept running.
It was a false story?
Yeah, it was on the news too. My wife saw me and hit me. I got out of the house. I started going left.
God, she was pissed. Even if he was alive, she was pissed.
She was pissed I was alive. Her and her mother. Pissed I was alive.
And her mother was pissed too?
Yeah, I told them, they're crying, everything. They think I'm dead. They checking morgues and shit, and at hospitals. And then I walked through the door high. I'm coked up, high and drunk. Whew. I just left the house. Fuck this shit.
These motherfuckers, they don't love me. Dude, yeah. Did you ever have those days where you stayed up multiple days from doing cocaine or no?
Yeah, absolutely. So listen, I gotta tell you this bullshit story. So I can't get any sleep. So I'm calling the person. My nose hurt like a motherfucker, right? So I'm keep my nose. And so I'm calling the person, and I'm saying, "My nose is hurt. I can't sleep. I've been up for 4 days. My nose is hurting. I got scabs on my nose." She said, "Your nose hurt?" She said, "You got any coke?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Hit it." I took a hit. I said, "Wow, that feels better." I never knew I had the coke going on. I should have took a hit. And numbed it up because it wasn't numb anymore. It started bleeding. It got sore. I had to take another hit to numb it up. Man. Oh.
Those nights are the worst, huh?
Oh, man.
The worst, bro. Did you ever have to sneak into a hospital, or did you have a private doctor? Because
Yeah, this is true. Oh, God. Listen, I go to my doctor, right?
Your doctor, hold on. Let's get a round of applause for Mike's doctor, bro.
I go to my doctor's and I go like this. I said, "This is I'm a lay the spill of my doctor, and I'm gonna quit cocaine right now." And he's checking me, right? He's giving me, checking out. And he said, "How you doing?" And I said, "Doc, I'm feeling bad. I need to quit." And he said, "What?" I said, "I need to quit coke." He said, "Really? You taking a lot lately?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You have some on you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Can I have some?" I said, "Fuck! The doc's my brother. This is on my children's life." And I'm like, "Fuck! I'm trying to get help. I'm talking to the doctor, but I got a problem." He said, "You have some on you now?" He said, "Can I have some?" And I took it.
Was that Blue Cross Blue Shield? Who was that?
So I go to rehab now, right? They put me in rehab. And this is what I do. The guy, the rehab staff, right, comes up here and he tells me all the rules. And then I try to be a good guy, give him my coke, the last bit of coke. Normally I was doing coke before I came. Normally before you go to rehab, you get really high.
Yeah.
So I gave him the coke. I really wanted to get sober. I gave him the coke, my last coke. I said, "Here, I got some coke." He said, "Oh, you have some." Then he went And the next time I saw him, he started acting funny. I said, this nigga better not took my coke, because that was some good coke. I wanted to be a good person and give it up. The motherfucker took my coke. So I said, hey man, you took my fucking coke. You gotta start letting me have girls come over here. So he let me have girls come over the
At
house.
the rehab?
Yeah.
What?
My right hand on my children's life, man.
Oh.
You listen, I can't make shit like this up. The rehab guy said, oh, you got coke? And I said, and I give it, no, I don't want to get high with her. I'm going to try to live clean. This nigga go away for free. He comes back acting weird.
Yeah.
I said, I know this motherfucker didn't take my coke. I got mad because I should have kept that shit there.
Type shit.
Oh, I
Oh.
got mad. I got so fucking mad.
Dude, I'll tell you this freaking story. So one time my friend, we're getting out of a Uber. He dropped some coke, right? And I didn't know he did coke. And I didn't know I did coke, right?
I've been there.
So I pick his coke up. I'd never seen it before. I just saw this little bag in it. I registered pretty quick. This is probably cocaine, right? And so we go inside. We're staying at my buddy Kevin's house. We go inside, and he starts saying, "Hey, will you help me look for something?" But he won't tell me what it is, because he doesn't want me knowing that he's
He don't want to give you none. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. So I keep sneaking off and doing the coke because we're looking really hard, right? Bro, after like 2 hours, he goes to sleep. I'm still looking for the shit and doing it, bro. And I forgot what I was even looking for, but I kept looking, bro, because that's who I am. I'm committed. I'm that motherfucker that will ride with you, Mike.
Listen, I gotta tell you this story about cocaine, okay?
Okay.
First I'm in Jamaica, right? And I leave Jamaica, I'm hanging out with Jamaica, hanging out there. And I go to Cuba it's very close, hour, half an hour.
Did you get to meet Fidel in Cuba or not?
No, interesting though, check this out. So I'm in Cuba, right? I'm hanging out. And so guy meets me, hey, you're Mike Tyson, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike Tyson, what's wrong? Is everything okay? I said, yeah, everything's great. Yeah, money. I have lots of money, yeah. You need a girl.